down. Black Swan tore the temple down. I'll be singing of the wind and rain, gonna shake you down with my refrain. Stepping out from in between, baby, I got tricks you've never seen. Bring down all the witches' brew, gonna be the one who speaks the truth. The Black Swan tear the temple down. 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 Black Swan tore 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 the temple down.
Mr. Ryan Lloyd on the low end. I don't know who was spinning fans, but it was pretty. That was Taylor, I think. I have a surprise for y'all. I have something for you that I don't always get to do. I got a phone call this afternoon from my dear friend Elizabeth McClellan, who is a major fixture, as far as I'm concerned, in the Central Tennessee pagan community. Those of you that are going to Pagan Unity Fest this year, you will probably meet her. She is one of the great loves of my life, and she is super, super generous. And when I was flat on my back in the hospital for the only time in my life with no insurance, because hello, self-employed musician, she went on LiveJournal and was like, all right, y'all, we gotta save our sewage, we gotta save our sewage now. Go buy her stuff. We're gonna do a benefit auction, it's gonna be great. And people did, and she saved my booty. And now she's in a similar situation where she's got a messed up shoulder and her insurance doesn't want to pay for the surgery. They would rather put her in physical therapy that's just gonna make it worse. Anyhow, our friend Alexandra Aaron has put together a benefit anthology of poetry and illustrations and stories called Angels of the Meanwhile. And the poem that I'm about to do for you is in that anthology. So please, please, if you want to check that out when you get home and you get back to the world of the internet and have something witchy to look forward to, Angels of the Meanwhile. It's a pay what you want anthology. There's no set price, so you can give her $1. Those dollars add up. I can tell you from personal experience that they do. This is a poem called Hot Wet Mess, and it's about a mermaid from Louisiana. She goes by Lurleen because that's easier to wrap your tongue around than her real name. The same is true of most drag queens, but under the sequins, the shine, and the cigarettes, Lurleen is more Mami Wata than anything else. It's confusing to watch her dance in the clubs down Decatur. She blurs like a mist somehow, moves like the Cancer Alley current. We don't drink the water. Everybody's got a story, a hang-up, a lost love, and a prescription, but Lurleen captivates when she tells it like it is, one smoky chuckle at a time. So we pull up that chair, we buy her that cocktail, and we watch her drink it, breathing secondhand blue air like it was water from home. Swamp girls either never leave or get out as fast as they can. The same is true of girls from the Delta, the hills, the backwoods, the lower nine. It's not so easy to hit the road when you were born instead, to walk on water and breathe it too. Give any gator a marshmallow and he's sweet as milk for long enough to let you pass. This is the least of my secrets. Believe it or not, you could learn a lot from muskrat girls. The closest thing to our Selkie sisters anyone in these parts is ever gonna see 3 drinks in down the bayou. The year wheel turns on Mardi Gras down here. It's frozen that way now. In a demon's rictus grin, the way your mama told you your face would freeze. Some's gotta balance out the rest of the parish. It's holiness and heat. My cool copper skin never dries, and I can drink any bartender this side of Pontchartrain under the table. Ladies prefer wormwood. I won't lie. I have an appetite for bling, but with beads in the trees all year round in the Crescent City, who could blame us for wanting a little of our own flash and shimmer down below, where the mud and the sewage swirl so thick we never even try to get the smell out. I have been known to sneak a marshmallow to the big white gator at the aquarium. It's either that or set him free, and I don't trust myself to be good. Too many children running around in there, so it's the smaller rebellion for us, for now. Mardi Gras makes it easier to walk the streets naked as we please, fins and finery unhidden. People celebrate beauty then, worship the macabre. But don't try that shit in Shreveport, Monroe, Bastrop. They'll send you packing at best. My mother remembers Bonnie and Clyde, all the fear they commanded in Louisiana before my time. Mermaids are no less living legends, but we don't tote guns. Unless we're walking the bywater at 3 in the morning. Sometimes I do just that. Circus freak, swamp girl, walking tall, and some poor boy's fascination with my flesh turns to fear, and so to food. It'll do. On an easy night, I'll come to town arm in arm with my sisters to practice the steps we've learned, since so few grown folks are fool enough to go swimming, but most are plenty fool enough to go out dancing. Sure, it's just as hard to see the bottom of the night as it is to see the bottom of that muddy river. Thank you. So I'm gonna pull my sisters up to sing with me, Mama Gina and the beautiful Carrie Hirsch Upton from Spiral Rhythm, because there is no such thing as a solo show at festival.